This is Strategic Marketing Management MKT-873, Module 1, Study Session 2, Marketing Management Philosophies. The expected duration of this study session is 1 week. Introduction. Marketing management is the conscious effort made towards the achievement of desired exchange outcomes with emphasis on target markets. It is concerned with overseeing the marketing value creation functions from inception to completion. What philosophy should guide companies' marketing efforts? What relative weights should be attached to the often conflicting interests of the organization, customers, and society? Clearly, marketing activities should be carried out under a well-thought-out philosophy of efficiency, effectiveness, and social responsibility. There are several competing concepts under which organizations conduct marketing activities. Prominent among them are production concept, product concept, selling concept, marketing concept, societal marketing concept, and holistic marketing concept. As this unit proceeds, you will be exposed to the trend of activities underlying the different philosophies and schools of thought. Learning outcomes. At the end of this study session, it is expected that you will be able to define and use correctly keywords printed in bold in your study material, identify the different marketing concepts under which organizations conduct marketing activities, discuss their principles on which marketing management philosophies are built, and identify their differences and be better informed to advise organizations on the use and application of any. The production concept. This orientation makes sense in developing countries where consumers are more interested in obtaining the product than its features. It is also used when a company wants to expand the market. Texas Instruments is a leading exponent of this concept. It's concentrated on building production volume and upgrading technology in order to bring costs down, leading to lower prices and expansions of the market. This orientation has also been a key strategy for many Japanese companies. Managers of production-oriented businesses concentrate on achieving high production efficiency, low cost, and mass distribution. This is the first idea that pervaded thinking and practice from 1900. It dominated businesses into the 1930s, emphasizing production processes and quantity. This concept assumes that consumers will readily respond to available products that are readily priced, the task being to improve production efficiencies to cut production cost. You should always remember that the production concept represents one of the oldest in business, and it holds that consumers prefer products that are widely available and inexpensive. Cutler and Keller, 2009, highlighted remarks by the founder of Ford Motor Company that customers can have any color they want so long as it's black. Firms therefore competed on the basis of economies of scale and not on need satisfaction. They did not take into consideration customers' views or needs. Some organizations are still operating so today. Is your organization one of such? Despite this production efficiency and unit price reduction advantage, a firm practicing this philosophy is bound to create a high degree of insensitivity to consumer needs. It has been observed that service firms like hospitals, educational institutions, and government ministries follow this philosophy. The product concept. Production concept and product concept certainly look alike, don't they? Yes, they look close, but you should realize that they are not the same. In very precise non-technical terms, you should know that while production concept focuses on production efficiency, product concept worries about product quality. Most businesses are guided by the product concept, which holds that consumers favor those products that offer the most quality, performance, or innovative features. Managers in these organizations focus on making superior products and improving them over time, assuming that buyers can appraise quality and performance. This holds that consumers will respond to the quality of product. Morden, 1993, said that firms operating this idea make every instrument in development and design capability, product testing facilities, quality assurance, and branding. Cutler and Keller, 2009, and Adirika et al., 1996, said that such managers commit the better mousetrap fallacy. Groups that practice this philosophy include the railway corporation, churches, and so on. Product-oriented companies often design their products with little or no customer input, trusting that their engineers can design exceptional products. However, the product concepts can lead to marketing myopia. Railroad management thought that travelers wanted trains rather than transportation and overlooked the growing competition from airlines, buses, trucks, and automobiles. Colleges, department stores, and the post office all assume that they are offering the public the right product and wonder why their sales slip. These organizations too often are looking into a mirror when they should be looking out of the window. The selling concept. Besides focus on product and production, another philosophy that guides marketing efforts is selling concept. This concept held sway around 1930 to 1950. During the Great Depression and World War II, consumers were conditioned to consume less products. Manufacturers thus resorted to heavy personal selling and advertising campaigns. There was this notion that consumers would not buy enough without a substantial selling effort by the seller. The hard selling practice of organizations during this period earned marketing a lot of criticism and setbacks. Simply put, the selling concept, another common business orientation, holds that consumers and businesses, if left alone, will ordinarily not buy enough of the organization's product. The organization must therefore undertake an aggressive selling and promotion effort. This concept assumes that customers or consumers must be coaxed into buying, so the company has a battery of selling and promotion tools to stimulate buying. The selling concept is practiced most aggressively with unsought goods, that is, goods that buyers normally do not think of buying, such as insurance and funeral plots. The selling concept is also practiced in the non-profit area by fundraisers, college admission offices, and political parties. Most firms practice the selling concept when they have overcapacity. Their aim is to sell what they make rather than make what the market wants. In modern industrial economies, productive capacity has been built up to a point where most markets are buyer markets, that is, the buyers are dominant and sellers have to scramble for customers. Today, promotional tools are integrated to blend marketing communication effectively in conjunction with other 3 P's of marketing. Insurance sales agents use this concept considerably. Prospects are bombarded with sales messages. As a result, the public often identifies marketing with hard selling and advertising. You should realize, however, that marketing based on hard selling carries high risks. Box 2.1. Marketing based on hard selling. Marketing based on hard selling assumes that customers who are coaxed into buying the product will like it, and if they don't, they won't badmouth it or complain to consumer organizations and will forget their disappointment and buy it again. These are indefensible assumptions. Marketers that use hard selling should bear in mind that a study showed that dissatisfied customers may badmouth the product to 10 or more acquaintances. Bad news travels fast. The marketing concept. You saw the pitfalls of all the concepts discussed above, which is one notable thing that prompted further search for concepts that are more suitable. Let us remember that in the midst of plenty, the seller becomes less dominant and a buyer's market ensues. This era crowned the consumer king and stamped the marketing concept into the marketing process. From around the 1960s, it was perceived that the aforementioned concepts could not adequately dispose of the produce of the firms. This concept emerged, starting the need for the identification of customer needs, wants, and preferences. It held that all the units of the organization should be customer-oriented, that is, integrate the marketing concept. The marketing concept, based on central tenets, crystallized in the mid-1950s. The marketing concept, based on central tenets crystallized in the mid-1950s, challenges the 3 business orientations we just discussed. The marketing concept holds that the key to achieving organizational goals consists of the company being more effective than its competitors in creating, delivering, and communicating customer value to its chosen target markets. The production process and sales techniques had peaked by the time the World War II ended. There was mass production and many firms were in existence because the work ceased to claim people's attention and resources. It also advocated for a marketer to be in the top management of organizations. The import of this concept is that marketing should work with all other departments of an organization to add value to products and services by designing, promoting, pricing, and distributing goods. An organization's profit goal can be much more easily achieved here. This is because when an organization liaises with consumers, it does a good job which satisfies consumers, wins their loyalty, and engenders repeat purchase and a favorable word-of-mouth advertising. Theodore Levitt of Harvard drew a perceptive contrast between the selling and marketing concepts. Selling focuses on the needs of the seller, marketing on the needs of the buyer. Selling is preoccupied with the seller's needs to convert his product into cash, whereas marketing with the idea of satisfying the needs of the customers by means of the product and the whole cluster of things associated with creating, delivering, and finally consuming it. The marketing concept rests on the 4 pillars: target market, customer needs, integrated marketing, and profitability. The selling concept takes an inside-out perspective. It starts with the factory, focuses on existing products, and calls for heavy selling and promoting to produce profitable sales. The marketing concept takes an outside-in perspective. It starts with a well-defined market, focuses on customer needs, coordinates activities that affect customers, and produces profits by satisfying customers. The societal marketing concept. You should see this as an improvement of the well-acclaimed marketing concept. The societal marketing concept emphasizes sustainability of the large society. It questions whether the pure marketing concept overlooks possible conflicts between consumers' short-run wants and consumer long-run welfare. This is holding sway still along with the marketing concept. It holds that customer satisfaction and long-term consumer and societal well-being generated by organizations to satisfy organizational goals will ensure customers' goodwill and steady profits. It holds that marketing strategy should deliver value to customers in a way that maintains or improves both the customers' and society well-being. It calls for sustainable marketing, socially and environmentally responsible marketing that meets the present needs of the consumers and businesses without limiting the ability of future generations to meet theirs. It introduces the concept of corporate social responsibility of firms. For example, one of Dexter Corporation's most popular products was a profitable grade of paper used in tea bags. Unfortunately, the material in this paper accounted for 98% of Dexter's hazardous wastes. So, while Dexter's product was popular with customers, it was also detrimental to the environment. Dexter assigned an employee task force to tackle this problem. The task force succeeded and the company increased its market share while virtually eliminating hazardous waste. Customer Relationship Management, CRM. This is an offshoot of relationship marketing. It emerged as a result of all the important changes that have affected the way business in general is done. It makes use of diverse collection of software and services which are intended to assist organizations increase customer loyalty, target their most profitable customers, and streamline sales processes and the analysis of customer data. Holistic marketing concept. This is like bringing in the bit of everything into marketing. This is like bringing a bit of everything into marketing. The trends and forces that have defined the first decade of the 21st century are leading businesses to a new set of beliefs and practices. The holistic marketing concept is based on the development, design, and implementation of marketing programs, processes, and activities that recognize their breadth and interdependencies. Holistic marketing acknowledges that everything matters in marketing and that a broad, integrated perspective is often necessary. It is characterized by 4 broad components: relationship marketing, internal marketing, integrated marketing, and performance marketing. Let us take a question. From the discussions above, what led to the constant changes in philosophies used? Answer. The various philosophies or schools of thought held sway in different times, economic conditions, customer awareness, growth in competition, and globalization were responsible for the changes of these philosophies. Back to our study. All the concepts discussed are needed in marketing, but it is obvious that not all organizations do the same things. Some organizations may have evolved through all these stages, some may have adhered to only one or two of them. Each freely chooses what to do and how to operate. Only a few organizations had fully integrated the marketing concept, while only the large ones undertake the societal marketing concept, which emphasizes the organizational social responsibility. These responsibilities range from provisions of infrastructure to welfare and sponsorship of community development projects. An organization's overriding philosophy will go a long way in determining the level and intensity of the management of their marketing activities. You have seen the various frames of thought of organizations when it comes to building their marketing philosophies. Which of the lot do you consider as the best? Look through them meditatively and make your choice. For further information on marketing management philosophies, visit the link below, www.feedogh.com, that is feedough.com/marketing management philosophies, 5 marketing concepts with infographics. Again, www.feedough.com/marketing management philosophies, 5 marketing concepts with infographics. In summary, you have learned in this session that 1. There are several competing concepts under which organizations conduct marketing activities. Prominent among them are production concept, product concept, selling concept, marketing concept, societal marketing concept, and holistic marketing concept. You've also learned that 2. The marketing management philosophies represent the various schools of thought through which the modern marketing has gone through in the course of its development. And we learned that 3. These different philosophies are production, product, selling, marketing, societal marketing, customer relationship management, and other emerging concepts. Self-assessment questions. Now that you have completed this study session, you can check to see how well you have achieved its learning objectives or outcomes by answering the following questions. SAQ 2.2. You were recently engaged to co-host an academic discussion on the topic, marketing management. As an associate researcher, identify at least 3 of the different marketing concepts under which organizations conduct marketing activities. SAQ 2.3. During your discussion, one of the attendees appears to be unclear concerning the fundamental principles upon which the marketing management philosophies are built. Kindly help shed some clarity on the topic. SAQ 2.4. Among the attendants of the discussion is a representative of emerging consults. Among the attendants of the discussion is a representative of emerging consults. She has approached you to differentiate the marketing concept and the selling concept and help her understand how our organization can leverage on any of the two through application. Kindly advise her appropriately. You have come to the end of study session 2.